adorable icons of spring and vital parts of agriculture. Lambs are among the most charming and recognizable young animals in the world. A lamb is a young sheep, typically under 1 year of age. Scientifically, they belong to the species Ovis aries, which humans have domesticated for over 10,000 years. Their birth in spring has made them powerful symbols of renewal, innocence, and new life across many cultures. Beyond their cuteness, lambs play essential roles in agriculture, ecosystems, and food production worldwide. The life of a lamb begins with a relatively short gestation period. Ewes, female sheep, carry their lambs for about 145 to 155 days, roughly 5 months. Most ewes give birth to 1 or 2 lambs, though some breeds regularly produce triplets or more. At birth, a lamb weighs between 4 and 12 pounds, 1.8 to 5.4 kilograms, depending on the breed. Newborn lambs are remarkably developed compared to many other mammals. Within minutes of birth, they can stand on wobbly legs, and within an hour, they often begin nursing from their mother. This rapid mobility helps protect them from predators in the wild or on open pastures. A lamb's early diet consists entirely of mother's milk, which is rich in colostrum, the first milk that provides vital antibodies and nutrients. This liquid gold strengthens the lamb's immune system during its most vulnerable period. After a few weeks, lambs start nibbling on grass and solid food while continuing to nurse. By 3 to 4 months, most are fully weaned. During this time, they grow rapidly, gaining up to half a pound per day under good conditions. There are hundreds of sheep breeds, each producing distinct types of lambs. The Suffolk and Dorset breeds are popular for meat production because their lambs grow quickly and develop muscular bodies. Merino lambs, on the other hand, are prized for their fine, soft wool. Some heritage breeds, like the Jacob sheep, produce lambs with unique spotted patterns, while Icelandic sheep lambs are known for their hardiness in cold climates. In many regions, milk lambs, or hothouse lambs, are raised specifically for tender meat and are harvested at only a few weeks old, while others are raised longer for wool and breeding stock. Behaviorally, lambs are highly social animals. They form strong bonds with their mothers and recognize each other's voices within days of birth. Lambs love to play. You will often see them racing across fields, jumping over small obstacles, and performing playful lamb bounces or lamb leaps, where they kick their hind legs in the air. This play develops their muscles and coordination while strengthening social bonds within the flock. Lambs also learn from their elders through observation, a process called social learning that helps them identify safe foods and good grazing areas. From an agricultural perspective, lambs lambs are incredibly efficient. Sheep can thrive on marginal lands where cattle might struggle, converting grass into high-quality protein. A single ewe can produce one or more lambs each year, making sheep farming economically viable for small and large operations alike. In many developing countries, sheep and lambs provide essential income, milk, wool, and meat for millions of families. Lamb meat is nutrient-dense, offering high levels of protein, iron, zinc, and vitamin B12. It remains a staple in Mediterranean, Middle Eastern, and British cuisines. Lambs also contribute to environmental management. Through rotational grazing, they help control grass growth, reduce wildfire risk, and promote biodiversity. Their manure naturally fertilizes soil without synthetic chemicals. However, like all livestock, sheep farming faces challenges, including climate change, disease, and predator pressure. Modern farmers use guardian animals, such as donkeys, llamas, or dogs, to protect lambs from coyotes, wolves, and foxes. Health care for lambs requires attention. Common issues include internal parasites, foot rot, and respiratory infections. Farmers vaccinate lambs and monitor them closely during the critical first weeks. Castration and tail docking are common practices in many commercial operations to improve hygiene and prevent certain health problems. Though these procedures are increasingly debated from an animal welfare perspective. Culturally, lambs hold deep symbolic meaning. In Christianity, the Lamb of God represents Jesus Christ. In ancient Rome and Greece, lambs were used in religious sacrifices. Today, lamb imagery appears in children's stories, Easter celebrations, and nursery rhymes like Mary Had a Little Lamb. Their gentle nature and soft wool have inspired countless artworks, poems, and marketing campaigns for everything from clothing to baby products. Interesting facts about lambs continue to fascinate scientists and farmers. Lambs have excellent peripheral vision. Their rectangular pupils give them nearly 360-degree sight, helping detect predators. They can distinguish between different human faces and remember them for years. Some studies suggest lambs experience emotions similar to humans, showing signs of stress, joy, and contentment. Their wool is a remarkable natural fiber. It is biodegradable, fire-resistant, and can absorb moisture without feeling wet. As lambs mature into adult sheep, they continue contributing to human life. Females become ewes that produce the next generation, while males, rams, are kept for breeding or meat. The average lifespan of a sheep is 10 to 12 years, though some reach 20 years in ideal conditions. Throughout history, selective breeding has created animals optimized for specific environments, from heat-tolerant breeds in Australia to cold, hardy varieties in Scotland's Highlands. Understanding lambs helps us appreciate the complex relationship between humans and domesticated animals. They are not only sources of food and fiber, but living creatures with specific needs and behaviors. Responsible farming practices that prioritize animal welfare, environmental sustainability, and ethical treatment ensure that future generations can continue enjoying the sight of playful lambs in green pastures every spring. In classrooms and on educational farms, lambs serve as wonderful teaching tools. Children learn responsibility through bottle feeding orphaned lambs, observe life cycles firsthand, and develop empathy toward animals. Agricultural colleges study lamb nutrition, genetics, and behavior to improve breeding programs and reduce environmental impact. The story of the lamb is ultimately one of connection between mother and offspring, between humans and nature, and between tradition and modern science. Whether grazing peacefully in a meadow or featured in viral videos that melt hearts worldwide, these tiny, fluffy newborns remind us of nature's capacity for gentleness and renewal. By learning about lambs, their biology, their needs, and their importance, we gain greater respect for the agricultural systems that sustain us and for the delicate balance of life on our shared planet.